Welcome to my channel. In this video you will show global version original, brand new top best-selling smart 3D printer large product on Aliexpress, with discount price product number 1. When you want to build a large format 3D printer, you can't just scale up the design of a desktop machine. In an excellent 4-part build series, videos after the break, Dr. D Flow takes us through all the engineering challenges he had to contend with when building a 3D printer with a 4x4x4 feet, 1.2 meters cube print volume. For such a large print volume, you won't be printing with a 0.4 millimeters nozzle. The heart of the printer is a commercial massive dimension MDPH2 pellet extruder, capable of extruding 1 kilogram of plastic per hour through 1.5 millimeters to 5 millimeters nozzles. To feed the extruder, Dr. D Flow used a Venturi vacuum system to periodically suck pellets from a large hopper. The system is driven by compressed air, which can introduce moisture back into the carefully dried pellets. To reduce the humidity levels, the compressed air passes through a series of vertical aluminum tubes to allow moisture to condense and drain out the bottom motion platform to move it. Dr. D Flow went with a stationary bed design, with the extruder pushed around by 7 high-torque NEM A23 motors, on a large gantry built from C-beam aluminum extrusions. A machine this size needs to be very rigid with well-fitting parts, so Dr. D Flow made heavy use of CNC machined aluminum parts. To allow dynamic bed leveling, Dr. D Flow made use of a quad gantry leveling (GQL) scheme. This means that each of the 4 Z actuators will dynamically adjust its position based on inputs from the leveling probe. To avoid stressing the corner mountings that hold the XY gantry to the Z carriage plates, he used radial spherical bearings at the mounting points to allow a few degrees of play. The build plate consists of an aluminum plate bolted onto the base in 25 positions, with springs for adjustability. A massive 6,000-watt 220 volts heating pad sticks to the bottom, while the actual printing surface is a large sheet of borosilicate glass. One major concern was the deflection of the build plate when heated to working temperature, but with all the adjustment options, Dr. D Flow was able to get height variation down to about 0.25 millimeters. This is within the acceptable range when printing with layer heights of 1 millimeter or more. We've featured large-scale 3D printers in the past, but none are quite as big. The University of Maine's building size 3D printer that can print a motorboat in one piece. About a year ago, Autodesk showed off one of the most innovative filament printers in recent memory. Project Escher is your basic Cartesian filament printer, but with a twist. It has 5 heads. These print heads work together to build large objects very quickly. Autodesk open sourced the design of the Escher, and now it's made it into commercial production, thanks to Titan Robotics. The Cronus, which uses the same software as Project Escher, is big. Each of these gantries is driven by closed-loop servo motors and fancy ball screws, producing a total build volume of 773 x 303 x 203. This open-air version is printing in PLA. If you want to use it with materials where ambient temperature is an issue, there is an option for an enclosed build environment. 3D printing stalwart Formlabs today showed off a series of new solutions that enables its customers to dramatically increase their 3D printing output. The result is better large-scale manufacturing options and a significant reduction in cost per part, given that machines don't have to sit around waiting for operators to fill resin tanks or remove parts. The automation ecosystem, as the company is calling it, made its debut at CES in Las Vegas today. We took a closer look. The main evolution of the system is to increase printer utilization, so users can produce parts and prototypes around the clock. Disclaimer: these choices may be out of date. All of these products may not be in stores. We don't know when if this will be back in stock. You need to go to Top 5 All Best 3D Printer Large 2023 review link to see the most recent updates to the list. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe this channel.